spending a lot of time indoors, but right now we are outside looking at a rig that nobody has ever seen before, I guess, outside of your crew, Terry.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be one of a kind.
Now, we're out here, and this whole show is about bringing new technology to the market. Tell us what your machine does.
Well, we designed it to be self-sufficient, low ground pressure, being able to move and move when nobody else can.
So what does that mean exactly?
Winter access only. We want to get in the summer months and do work during the summer when nobody else can get into it.
So how is it that this machine then can get people into spots that other machines cannot during this time of year?
Well, muskeg, you have to have low ground pressure to be able to get in and out where normal wheeled vehicles can't go in. Now with the tracks that Foremost is designed, we can go in under like about 4 psi ground pressure.
Okay, so you can go in almost anywhere with this.
Yes.
And I'm looking at the maneuverability of it. You can see the axle here and how it doesn't seem like there's anything that's going to get in your way with this machine.
No, we hope not. But it probably will get stuck once or twice.
Yeah.
But we're hoping not to. And
you've got a game plan for that, I imagine.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So what made you decide to try and build something like this?
We had a customer that had a special area they wanted to get into, and we wanted to make it economically feasible. So we tried to design a rig that we could use throughout the year anywhere else, and then have the ability to put the tracks under it when they're needed. So we're actually able to move down the highway with a tri-axle trailer, and when the time comes, we can take the axles out of the back and put the tracks on in, soft ground where they're needed.
So how did you come up with the ideas, putting the tracks on and also having the wheels that it can go on the road?
I come from a farming background, and between my dad and myself, we kind of came up with an idea of using tracks. We use a lot of tracked farm equipment, and that right now the big issue is low ground pressure too. Everybody wants less compaction, so that's where the idea originated from, and then between Magnum trailers out of Abbotsford, BC helped us in the design of the trailer to be able to remove the axles, and Foremost being a leader in the tracks, they were a big help. And then Iron Tech with the rig design, and had 3 engineering groups working together to come up with make my ideas work.
Okay. Often when people come up with something new, it takes a while to get it to market and get it going. You've just finished putting it together. When's it going to be put to work?
Next week. We're about a week after the Petroleum show. We'll be out in the field.
So no problem finding customers?
No, this one's under contract for 2 years right now. So. Okay,
so you got to build number 2.
I hope so.
Okay, Terry, thanks very much for joining us.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we've been chatting with Terry Palin, I should say, and of course we're at the Global Petroleum Show in Calgary, taking a look at a lot of fascinating new technology. This is just one of them. You can find out a lot more by continuing to watch the Oil and Gas Report, brought to you by Katch Kan.